Now you're ready to move the slab for cutting. Care must be taken here. You don't want to be under the forklift or have your feet under the slab itself. Make sure you move the slab carefully and slowly. If necessary, you can tilt it around. Just make sure you stay clear of the slab. Carefully place the slab on the table, making sure you do this nice and slow. Also make sure the slab fits on the dogs at the bottom of the table. Then remove the clamp, making sure the slab is secure. Once the slab is secure, slowly tilt the table to the horizontal position and we'll be ready for cutting.
Okay, we've already constructed our templates. The next thing we're going to do is layout. This step is extremely important because if we don't lay our slabs out properly and lay our templates on our slabs properly, we could take a 3-slab kitchen and easily turn it into a 4 or a 5-slab kitchen, which is not a good thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at our slab. We're going to look for any cracks, any flaws, or any area that can potentially be a problem. For example, if we come over here to this corner here, I've marked where this crack is. Obviously, if we took this template and we set it here, there's a potential for a crack. So it's important to lay our template out so we don't have that crack in the template itself. Okay, now you can see we have these templates set up here. What's really nice about the way this kitchen is laying out is that we have very little waste with this particular slab. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 templates on this particular slab, and we maybe have 10, maybe 15% waste, which is excellent. So with that said, we positioned our templates. We know where they're going to go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to mark them. And I'm going to use a white pen to mark them simply because when we start cutting, we'll be able to see through the water. So let's go ahead and start marking them. You want to make sure when you mark them that the template is secured. If you can clamp it, that's better. Chances are when you're setting up in the middle like this, it's really difficult to clamp. So just make sure you hold the position there. Take your pen and just start marking it like this. When you get to your corners here, you want to make sure you're not turning this, and just continue to mark all the way around. Keeping it steady as you go. This also gives you a great time to inspect the slab as you're going for details. And just continue all the way around until you have your entire template marked. Okay, we've now marked our template. We want to carefully remove it. And as you can see, we have a nice white line running around where our template was. We're now ready to cut. So let's start the saw up and get this cut.
When cutting the stone, move the blade nice and slow. This will help prevent chipping. Also, make sure you're using the proper blade. Here we're using the Alpha Silencer 3 for Granite.
Many times when you're fabricating a kitchen, you're fabricating on your large saw, you have some smaller pieces. For example, this small piece here that we're going to actually cut, this is where a nice small table saw comes in. What we've done is taken this template, we've laid it out on this small piece of stone here, and let me show you how easy this is to cut. there you go. So you can see how important it is to have a secondary saw in your shop. It makes life a lot easier and saves you a heck of a lot of time. Okay, let me show you a special little trick we're going to do here. We have a very interesting little cutout that we have to do on this particular kitchen counter. This is our template, and what we have is a little jog that comes out. There's an actual wood column on the cabinet base, and this little jog has to match that particular shape. The problem is we have a right angle here, and we have a right angle here. And right angles are not really a great thing to have on stone because it makes it a very good point in order for it to crack, especially if you're working with a particular brittle stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put a radius here by using a core bit. So a core bit, 3/8 inch core bit, we'll go down, we'll drill here, we'll remove that, and then cut it with a straight blade to make the shape. Now I've set up over here already a template for this particular area. So with that said, we'll drill here, move the template, drill again, and then cut it, clean it up, and we'll be ready to go.
When using the core bit, make sure to use plenty of water and a nice steady down pressure. Don't press too hard, let the bit do the cutting. For small and short cuts, we're going to use an angle grinder equipped with the proper blade, making sure we do this particular procedure totally wet. Hold the angle grinder steady and make your cut. Some shops may opt to do this dry. If so, make sure you're equipped with a proper dust control system. A special quad adapter can be attached for flush cutting applications as seen here.